Hello, Gen Z. How are you all doing? So, we are continuing our Ram Gatha stories on Lord Ram. So, in last part, we came to know about Ram and his Banvas by his mother Kekai. Now, we will be continuing what happened after that. So, let's continue. Returning to Ayodhya, Bharat and Shatrughan stop at the gates of the city. There was no light, no music, or anyone to greet them. The city looked so lifeless. Fearing some misfortune had fallen, they rushed towards the palace. Bharat entered King Dashrath's chamber, his father, but found it empty. Anxiously, he ran towards the Kekai's room. Seeing her, he exclaimed in joy and inquired about his father and brother Ram's whereabouts. Kekai avoided his questions, but seeing him grow restless, she told him that Dashrath was dead and Ram was in exile. Now Bharat would be the king. When Bharat came to know about the entire story, he became very angry. He told Kekai that Ram was the rightful king, and Bharat fell at Kaushalya's feet, Ram's mother, and crying, he said for the forgiveness of his mother's death. Bharat then performed his father's last rites and made preparations to get Ram back. Now Bharat left for Dandak forest where Ram was roaming. Forest with an entire army of horses, cavalry, and priests to find Ram. When he saw Ram, he ran towards him and begged for forgiveness for his mother's behavior and informed Ram about Dashrath's death, his father's demise. The news greatly saddened Ram, Lakshman, and Sita. Then Bharat pleaded, "Oh, please come back with us. And on behalf of Ayodhya, I request you to come back and accept the throne which lies empty without you." Then Ram answered very calmly, "I am just fulfilling our parents' wish." Bharat realized that Ram would not return to Ayodhya and said that he would place Ram's sandals on the throne and will rule on his behalf. Ram gave Bharat his sandals. Bharat went back to Ayodhya and placed Ram's sandals on the throne. So we can say Bharat was the ideal brother. Now let us listen some stories regarding our Lord Ram noble deeds in the forest during his exile. As Ram, together with Sita and Lakshman, roamed the huge Tandak forest, they chanced upon a man eating monster called Virad. The monster lifted Sita and was about to take her away with him. Ram used his bow. Virad laughed, ha 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 ha, seeing the bunny bow and broke it with his fingers. Realizing the futility of using the bows to fight with Virad, Ram and Lakshman decided to tear off his arms. With great gusto, they wrenched off the Virad arms and threw him on the ground. Ram immediately planted his foot on Virad. The, the touch had a wondrous effect. Virad's eyes softened, and with his folded hands he said, "Your touch has purified my mind. I am Gandharv, a nature spirit, not a monster. So please kill me and relieve me from the curse. Ram accepted Virat's request and killed him. The monster body, that changed into a Gandharv and soared up to the skies. Now let us switch on to the most interesting story from where the Ramayana started. Ram, Lakshman, and Sita traveled through the forests, meeting holy sages and fighting the demons. They finally arrived at Panchvati. Here, they built a hut and passed their days happily. One day, Ravan's sister, Shupnika, who was wandering in the forest, spotted the handsome Ram outside his cottage and fell in love with him at first sight. Shubnika was very ugly. To attract Ram, she transformed herself into a beautiful maiden and approached him. She told him that she had fallen in love with him and wanted to marry him. He refused, saying that he was already married. But Shubnika then spotted Lakshman, and her feelings were aroused again. And seeing the equally handsome brother, she asked Lakshman, who also rejected her offer. Shubnika could not bear this insult and attacked Sita. This angered Lakshman, and he took his sword and cut off the Shubnika's nose. So, my dear Gen Z, here I would like to end this flow and will be continuing in my next part. So, stay tuned for more next Monday, 7 p.m. Till then, see you. Bye bye.